Happy Halloween, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god. I have been wanting to play this series on stream with you all for literal years. For a long time, I thought I was going to show you all Strange Horticulture, and then Strange Antiquities came out right before Halloween this year, and I think it is very thematically appropriate. This is technically the sequel to Strange Horticulture. We are not going to finish it on stream, so if you are interested in playing it, you'll still have plenty of stuff to check out. But yeah, Bear and I have finished this already. It was very fantastic. A huge fan. So, yeah. Happy Halloween, everyone! Oh my god! I got my, as large of a hat as I could find. Because we are going to be curators of a very particular establishment today. A very, very particular spooky establishment together. If you are not familiar with Strange Horticulture or Strange Antiquities, that is totally fine. I will walk you all through everything you need to know. I think the best way to explain this game is just to show you how it works. And then, yeah, we can hop into things from there. Ooh, so excited. All right, let me turn off our chill BGM because it's time. It's time for the Strange Horticulturing. Or, excuse me. Strange Antiquiting. I love these games too much. It's I can't help myself. You know, here's the thing. The other thing is that it's also good for me to show you all like a taste of games like this because, like, for one thing, I think that like actually getting to the ending yourself can be very satisfying. But also, if I don't stop myself, I will just stream this all day. And I have other things that I want to show you all, so I have to restrain myself somewhat. So yeah, let's do this. As a thaumaturge's apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, Strange Antiquities, in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed, even then, to signal the start of a rising dread. And so our day begins. The first day, where we are in charge of this very interesting shop. This very interesting shop. We have a friend here. This is Jupiter. Jupiter is a good cat. But you can see we have a lot of, interesting things on our shelves. The first thing to note in this game is that there's a lot that you can accomplish in a single day. The only thing that will progress time forward is the end of the day. So there's a lot that we can do. Oh, we have a restricted section over here. Before we get too far into any of these goodies hanging out on our shelves, let's go ahead and answer whoever is at the desk. It's our boss, Eli White. I've been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass, and must leave at once. I am leaving the shop in your care, with some reluctance, I might add. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. Thanks, boss man. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. And remember, there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. Well, now see, boss man, that is, that is a tall order, unfortunately, because I am about to have a bunch of customers showing up at my door asking for things that are on these shelves, and so I have to familiarize myself with at least some of them. And so we take a look at the Strange Artifacts book. Ooh, quite a few entries in here. Why don't we peruse this before we take on our first customer? First entry is for an ecumenical. An ecumenical is a receptacle, commonly featuring a memento mori that acts as an aid to recollection. A memory cannot reside in both the mind and the ecumenical at the same time, and it cannot be stored indefinitely. When a memory has been left for long periods, it can begin to emit unpleasant vapors. An empty ecumenical, on the other hand, has an ominous presence, pulling at the threads of one's mind. Whew, all right, well. Yes, no, Isaac, you're so right. It does feel like we're the shop owner of a magical shop that appears selling cursed antiques to unsuspecting 1980s teens. And then disappears when they come back. I guess like the added restriction here is that we're like a temp hire, and our boss has just been like, yeah, no, it's fine. Just handle the shop for me while I'm gone. Don't touch anything that, might look questionable or might break your brain. An Aries remnant. These objects induce a form of synesthesia, where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions, such as miners. The gemstones in an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name, just like this. Something to keep an eye out for. A binding seed. These items are made of two distinct materials, representing the mentic and the wixic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. The Yew Labyrinth at Castle Morrigan, a larger-than-life binding seed. Oh. Owner, don't touch anything. Me looks at the Necronomicon in the corner. Yes, no, of course, we have to be well-researched on our things. Our things that are in this shop. Sorry your family got turned inside out. It was my first day. Yes, no, I'm terribly sorry. At least we had that one cupboard that was locked up, right? At least that was okay. Oh, man. An ethereal key. No picture associated. An ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. These are rare items and not generally known about outside of thaumic circles. Gemstones of the night power the concealment charm. Eye of Cairnanos. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It is alleged that Cairnanos himself wielded an eye. Eyes of Cairnanos are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. Duly noted. A guise of Lillian. These items can allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. If used for any length of time, the wielder can begin to lose their sense of self. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy for centuries, from petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, ammonites, and devil's toenails. A guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of this ancient source of power. A hearing charm, a simple trinket that amplifies sounds. While generally used by the hard of hearing, they are a curiosity that can be enjoyed by young and old alike. And of course, they have more devious applications too, making it possible to eavesdrop on private conversations. This is an example of a hearing charm. They often take the form of animals known for their hearing, like the thrabbit. A heart chamber. There is a vast skull in the catacombs, said to be that of the beast, Blencathra. Holgar's followers believed that when he slew it, he trapped its soul, along with its power, in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. This is Holgar, wielding his twin axes, Wolfsong and Fearbringer. Whew! A horned shackle. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but some are more commonly totems of some kind. This is an elaborate horned shackle in this example. Can I charge my phone with the Wraith Chamber? That's a fantastic question. I honestly bet that you could. There's a lot of items in the shop that are brimming with energy. I'm sure that they could charge many things. Phones, tablets, computers. Yeah, exactly. These are magical horns of anti-anxiety. A hunter's boon. A hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. A lamb's siphon, used to reverse the effects of the Black Heart Curse. A skilled hand is required to perform the procedure, drawing the curse from the body over the course of several hours. The instrument is made using the dried seed pod of a sheep snap plant, which looks like this. A plant said to bring good fortune. A libula. No picture associated. Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well. An orphered spire. During the rite of the Red Knives, an orphered spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. I don't think so for the goat, no. That's true. I could put a photo of myself right in here. There's been so many opportunities for it. That's very kind of y'all, though. Maybe, here's the thing, though. I don't have any runes for wisdom inscribed anywhere. Perhaps they're on the inside of this hat. Orford Spire, gonna be my morning coffee. You know, if it does impart vitality and clarity of thought, who's to tell you otherwise? Libula Yumi, helpful in troubling times. You all flatter me. That's very kind. If I actually qualified as a Libula, that'd be incredible. Absolutely amazing. Ooh. Speaking of snakes, an Ossic ring. These somewhat macabre objects, were originally made as offerings to the goddess, Korkin. But the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say they can hear Korkin's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. And this is a representation of Korkin, the serpent goddess. Ooh. A restful meter. A meter is a thaumaturge's link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from the Duranthium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of meter. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. So that's how you got rid of the voles. Yes, no, we just had an Ossic ring. Oh my god, can you imagine if you held it up to your ear and you just got to listen to Snake Lady ASMR? That'd be incredible. But yes, definitely not me. Not related to Korkin whatsoever. Purely a coincidence. Oh, no image for this. A sextrum. It protects against insanity in all its forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. A shadow hold, or an oshotic vessel, is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar, or a bottle, or some sort of box. It can be used to contain an oshotic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher, which looks just like this. A shimmer. These belong to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of Sutherfell of 1356. I'm not sure how much good that shimmer actually did him. But here's what his armor looked like, with a very interesting spot missing right up here at the very top, where something could slot into it. A calm rage sounds like it just talks to you in Lycus's voice. Man, that would put me into a calm rage. It's true, the Knight of Thorns had the gear but lacked the skill, still died. What a shame, Knight of Thorns. A silent breath. There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. A silent breath cloth contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. And this is a white stag, guardian of the forest. Voice of Cernunnos. We've seen the eye of Cernunnos, but now we see the voice. The name Voice of Cernunnos is used to refer to any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cernunnos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag, and often appearing wearing or holding this torque. Here he is wearing it. He has a snake on one arm, holding this in the other, wearing something around his neck. And finally, we have a Zia, worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Zias are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon their surface. And now we're in the index. Let's take a look around, see if anything matches some of the entries in that book. This is my best suggestion for these games, is to pull out your reference book, look at the things that you have, and if you're fairly confident at anything, you can start labeling things. It's true, never could go wrong with occultic chokers. Zia wouldn't want to be ya. I think these games are so cool for this. Okay, so let's go take a look. Alrighty. This is ringing some bells. This symbol that's on here. We can go take a look at that real quick. That looks very much like a shadow hold. Indeed. This is made of clay. It's got a cork on top. The shadow hold we know is a container of some kind. We can also check a couple of senses, essentially. We can see what it's made of with color and composition. We can touch it very carefully. Bottoms up. Ooh. Scent and sound. Ooh. It's pungent. Inner perception. Nothing to remark. We'll tentatively put this down as a shadow hold with a question mark. We haven't confirmed that yet. Okay, I'll put this down here, and I'm going to move this up here. Hold on, let's move this down. I like to put these on the counter. Okay, excellent. Actually, if I put one near the cat will often try to knock things over. I'll put one right there. All right. Yes, indeed, we are appraising. Although some customers might come in with items on their person. We shall have to find out. Oh, this certainly doesn't match anything we had seen. Let's take a look. Withered flesh, grim, and a gold ring accompanying it. Leathery and bony, quite unpleasant to touch. Whereas this is hard and cool. This is just a very macabre back scratcher, indeed. I was expecting it to smell worse than it does. Inner perception. Nothing to remark. that's probably for the best. This doesn't make us feel any particular way. We'll leave the creepy hand and the creepy ring right there. Let's go take a look. Bone. Yellowed. White. Ugh. And it's tied together with brown twine of some kind. Coarse fibers, hard and somewhat rough with the bones. A soft sound, like a serpent's whisper, emanates from within. We might know what this thing is, if that's the case. Inner perception. It has some evil quality to it. I do not like to hold it. Well, I can go double check that real quick, but an Ossic ring. Yep, they can hear Corkin's unearthly hiss when they hold it up to their ear. I think we can put down Ossic ring for now. Excellent. Oh, hello. This is made of iron, and this is green marble. Ugh. Intricate detailing on the outside. Cold and smooth on the inside. Oh, no scents or sounds. Inner perception. This doesn't make us feel any particular way. And don't worry, I have the benefit of getting to go and look through this book whenever I want. So that's the thing. We can always, if something makes you remember, like, oh, wasn't there something in the book about that? I can't quite remember the name. We can always go back and go hunting for it. If you're not sure what the name of the thing was, you can also go through the index, which has all of these keywords, which is quite great. Fantastic. Well, the only thing we've read in here that was an eye was this. And it is green. But it doesn't make us feel any particular way. Not sure I'm willing to say this is an eye of Cairnanos, so we'll leave it for now. Let's go take a look at this. Ooh, a wooden totem. It looks like the body of this is rough and pitted. What about the horns? The horns are smooth. Interesting. Scent and sound, nothing to remark. Generally a good thing. And inner perception. Now there was something in here. The horned shackle. Used to bring about change in one's life. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. That seems pretty likely for this, so we'll type that down. Horned shackle? Question mark. Excellent. Well, let's see what else we got here. We have another totem. That's true, that eye could be the Eye of Greg instead of Cairnanos. Oh, and welcome, y'all. I hope that you all enjoy the stream whenever you're able to get caught up on it. Oh, yes, actually, a fantastic question. What do the colors mean? So, this is a cool thing. Once we actually, this is my personal thing that I like doing. It's a way for you to organize items. So, once you figure out what something is, I generally like giving it a color associated with it. This yellowish color I leave for when I don't know what an item is. If an item is benevolent, I'll make it green. if it's kind of neutral in some way, I'll make it blue or kind of like grayish. And if it is just objectively bad, super dangerous or evil, it becomes red. You can also change the shape of it. And there's also these icons. We'll have to get back to those later. For now, I'm not entirely sure what this is, so we'll leave it at this. But yeah, this is a really cool thing. This is the case in Strange Horticulture as well. Strange Horticulture is all about a very spooky plant shop. And you can label all the plants just like this. It's really, really cool. It's a great way to organize things, and also it's helpful at a glance to look at something and be like, oh yeah, that's right, that thing was evil. Or, oh yeah, that's right, that thing was good. Yeah, it's good. I know, right? It's super nice. I love this shit. Okay, so this is made of clay. Textured clay. This part is very pointy. No scents or sounds. And nothing to remark here. Doesn't ring a bell for anything, so we'll leave that for now. It is indeed quality clay. Yes, no, very chill and fun game. If inspecting possibly dangerous occulting objects is chill, by all means. Indeed. Interesting. A pearlescent blue glass with an iron ring around it. Cool and smooth. Surprisingly warm with the ring. No sense and sounds, though. No inner perception. I suppose we shall leave that for now. Definitely evil. That's where I'd store angel tears. You know, it's a good point. It's also glowing slightly, which is interesting. Look, the eye is super into it. The eye is super into anything I'm doing, though. I'm sorry, eye. The way it bobs around as I'm moving. All right. Ooh. A dark wood. Yew, perhaps. And stone. Rough and gnarled. Cool and smooth. Nothing to remark with scent or sound. Inner perception, though. I don't like how this makes me feel. Interesting. This does have a very particular shape to it, does it not? It's also giving us a feeling that we don't like a whole bunch. There is something in this book. It is rather similar. Yeah, no, we actually have two things. You are correct. Magical witch. Yes, witch, indeed. You've got two options. We have a binding seed, which is a spiral encompassing the body of a seed, which amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. And yes, you are correct. There is one other thing it could be. A zia, worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. The Zias are made of any single material. Oh, single material, though. And they can't be made of wood or clay. So that helps us narrow this down. This is two materials that makes us feel uncomfortable. I say, I'll put this down as a binding seed as a result of that. But we'll keep an eye out for any other trinket-like things that make us feel unwell when we're here. Yes, we're working in a spooky shop, indeed. We're going through and labeling things as best as we can before customers show up. Ooh, interesting. Bronze. With raised detailing. No scents or sounds. And no inner perception. Well, we're gonna put this one back. We don't really have much to go on from that. Take a look at this thing. This is made of bronze. It's all made of bronze, it looks like. Ridged here. And smooth. No scents or sounds. Oh, I have a strong sense of being watched. That's unsettling. I don't care for that. So it could be a Zia. It's made of a single material, bronze, and it makes me feel paranoid about being watched. Let's go back. Eye of Cairnanos, Eyes of the Forest. To enter the minds of lesser creatures. Ooh. That could be either one. We're watching you, Yumi. Oh, God! Whatever this thing is, it's right. I'm being perceived right now. For now, we'll tentatively label it as a Zia. But we're not completely sure on that front. Oh, God. All right, let's take a look at this thing. Oh, wood. You, I suspect. With some white paint on it. Rough and gnarled. No scents or sounds. And no inner perception. But it has some symbology on it. If only we had a book of symbols for that. Well, we'll put that back for now. Oh. It appears to be a fossilized creature of some sort. With some stone. The stone is rough and pitted, whereas the fossil is hard and ridged. No scents or sounds. What about inner perception? Oh. I notice a slight out-of-body feeling, like my hands belong to somebody else. Yes, the unperceived one. There was something that we saw in the book with that. Let's see. The Guise of Lillian. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy for centuries. A Guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of them to allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. But if used for too long, you'll begin to lose your sense of self. I think this is a very good candidate for a Guise of Lillian. Excellent. Oh, my head is blocking something rather unsettling. Ooh. It's made of iron, gray metal, flecked with dark red. It's not rust. It's blood. Ooh. Sense of touch. A substance flakes off and leaves a mark on my fingertips. Ooh, whenever I touch the red bits, the blood. Oh, fun. And then raised detailing. I don't need the book to tell you that this thing is evil, right? Scent and sound. I have nothing to remark. Inner perception. It has an energy about it. Well, based on what we read in the book, there was only really one thing that talked about blood. That was an Orford spire. During the rite of the Red Knives, an Orford spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought. Not for the goat, however. If you look at this picture, we can see 2 pointy things poking out. Let's go take a look at this. And yeah, these 2 middle bits are longer than the other ones. You are gonna poke an eye out drinking from this, it's true. We'll tentatively put this as an Orford spire. Don't like this thing though. It's gonna hang out right here. It's gonna hang out right here in the corner. Let's go take a look over here. Oh, stone. Red paint. Perhaps blood. Hard and cool. No scents or sounds associated with it. And no inner perception. So even if this was blood, this is definitely not our Orford spire. We don't know what it is though, so we'll just leave that there for now. This is made of bronze with a lot of raised detailing. No scents or sounds, but my heart feels lighter when I hold it. Interesting. There was nothing in the book that we saw about that, but that's good to know. Oh. Gold, an orange gemstone, a black gemstone, a pink gemstone. Yeah, you're right. This did look like a shadow catcher. It's true. It does look like this. It's weird because it's definitely not something that could catch things, but it is odd that it has that shadow catcher design. Y'all are doing good. Y'all are doing fantastic. Oh, that's true. Could this fit in the armor? Let's go take a look at that picture. Let's go see. Shimmer. So the shimmer seems to have 3 points and then like 3 little dots here with something in the center. And this has 4 points. Alas, that was a great question, though. That was a fantastic guess. I guess we'll tuck this aside as heart lighter, shadow catch. We'll leave that there. We don't know exactly what it might be, but this one has a bunch of gemstones in it. I know, right? That was a great guess, though. No scent and sound on this one. And no inner perception on this one? Well, I guess we're leaving that for now. Let's see. Brown fabric of some sort with bone. A cheap metal of some kind, probably pewter. It has a symbol on it. The bone is hard and somewhat rough. The fabric is rough as well. And all we know about the stone is it has engraved detailing. No scents or sounds. And no inner perception. We had the hunter's boon, which is something that we were looking for. This could be something like that. We'll leave this for now, because I see this up here that we can take a look at as well. Ooh. Stone. Gold. Silver. Ugh. With tons of gemstones everywhere. Cool and warm. There was nothing in the book about something like this. And no perception at all. Warm and cool? We'll leave that for now. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad y'all are enjoying this. Both this and Strange Horticulture are exactly like this. It's super, super fun. You know, that's true. It does feel like Herta perusing her relic collection. Oh, yes. What do we have here? Ooh, this looks like a fang or a talon. Yellowy brown. Yellowy white color. Smooth, but with hard ridges. No scents or sounds. It gives me a sensation of power. Ooh! The other one, because this didn't give us anything, right? Nope, nothing. But this one gives us a sense of power. Hunter's Boon. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility, and they're made from trophies taken from slain beasts. I think this is a Hunter's Boon. We'll put that down. Hunter's Boon, question mark. Let's go take a look at this. Mr. Oreo, I imagine if I was left in charge, I'd just label everything evil and be done with it. Honestly, not a bad bet. That is what our boss was trying to get us to do. Just don't touch anything. Don't do it. Oh, this is made of stone, but it's floating. It's rough and pitted. No scents or sounds. Nothing to... Oh! At the very, very top. Nowhere else. Everything else has nothing to remark. But at the very, very top, I feel a pulsating power. Like a beating heart. That's not unsettling at all. All right. Strange floaty with power on top. All right. That's a weird one. We're just going to leave that right there. Probably a magnet, yes. Oh, that's a good point. Can we fit these together? Darn. That's not a bad direction to go in, though. There are items that can interact with each other. Trapped demon one, maybe. Oh, God. Well, we'll just put that down there for now. I'm sure everything will be fine. Imagine the owner coming back and reading all these labels. Strange floaty with the power on top. Oh, God, this is the thing that I moved up here. I thought at first it was bone, but it is in fact clay. Quality clay. I painted to look like a bone. Ooh. With a dark blue-green gemstone in the middle. It's hard and somewhat rough, whereas the gemstone is cool and smooth. No scents or sounds. Oh, it fills me with a sense of foreboding. Oh no! Foreboding! Oh, a wraith chamber isn't a bad guess. Let's go back to that. Heart chamber. Based on this mythical object, they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to the heart after death. We can put that right here. Heart chamber. Question mark. The mask is haunted. The anxiety skull. Oh, God. Now, we know this thing can't be our Zia. The thing that, let's go back to the very end, because the Zias were supposed to be able to be worn. Yeah, warn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. They instill a sense of fear and paranoia. This thing is way too big. This looks like it could fit on my head. Okay, well, that's unsettling. Let's go take a look at this. Color and composition. Bronze. An uneven texture. No scents or sounds. And no inner perception. Oh, Jester. What a fantastic memory. The voice of Cairnanos is used to refer to this. Around the neck. Ah, indeed. Fantastic memory. We know this is bronze, and it looks just like in the picture. So we'll tentatively call this the voice of Cairnanos. Spectacular memory, y'all. Y'all are killing it out here. A light-colored wood. Polished. Looks just like an owl. No scents or sounds. I am overcome by a warm, loving emotion. Oh. Another one that we didn't really have in the book, but we'll go ahead and write warm, loving emotion. Interesting. And just one more. Ooh, iron with a black gemstone. It's a little bat. It's cool to the touch. Ah! Every sound has become both louder and clearer. That's something we saw in the book. No other inner perception besides that. A hearing charm amplifies sounds, and they take the form of animals known for their hearing. Indeed, it is a hearing aid. Our hearing charm. Feel pretty confident about this one. Excellent. And now, before we take any other customers, like any good, strange game in this series, we should take a look around the shop. Open up any drawers or things that we can, even though our boss told us not to. First thing to note is we have some weights in here, which is interesting. Just in case we need to weigh anything, we'll leave those right there. Over here, the cat was not going to play with this, so let me go. Put that here. Excellent. Yes, no, fantastic. We'll put these here for now with the scales. There's a little lever right here. How interesting. How interesting. It's got 3 indents right here and a 1 here. Doesn't seem like any of these things can fit in it. Nor anything over here. I could try the Ossic ring. Alas. Maybe the pots need to be smashed to find a key. I know, isn't that cool? I really love that. That when you move, all the items sway with you. It's nice. Alright, we'll just keep that in the back of our mind for now. Put that back down. This is decidedly locked. We will need to find a key for this at some point. And last but not least, we can go down. Yes, that's right. We have a nice little workbench down here. It's interesting. We have some drawers hanging out. Oh. Reminder, I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Oh, thanks, boss man. Don't have any way to go there right now, so we'll put that for right here for now. Oh, on thaumic fields. All thaumic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thaumic lens. This is what a diurnic field pattern looks like. These fields are not fully understood, despite attempts to study them over the years. Interesting. Put that there for now. Oh! You can use Shift to bring up a magnifying glass. So now that you all know that this is here, if you want to examine something even more closely, you can now do that. Excellent. And what's over here? Oh. Some more items. First of all, we have a map. This is the town that we're in, Undermere. We're located here at 29 Strange Antiquities. There's a lot of things going around. We could actually go next door to pick up some items before we start our shift, but we'll wait for now. We'll go ahead and put this away. For now, we have more items. Let's go take a look at this, shall we? The first item, made of wood, gold, and an orange gemstone. It's warm to the touch. Sounds are muffled in its presence. As opposed to the hearing charm, this makes sounds quieter. No other inner perception, though. Sounds muffled. Let's go take a look at this. It's made of bronze and iron with 6 points. Ugh, somewhat painful to touch. Makes sense, it's very spiky. No scents or sounds to remark. There is a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears inside. Alrighty. I can't stop thinking our boss saying not to touch anything. And as soon as they're gone, we start sniffing everything. It's true, but what were we to do? What were we to do? We'll go put these up here. All right. Gonna go ahead and tuck these away. So far we just have a single one of these. You'll notice there's 1, 2, 3, 4 spots that are missing symbols here. We only have one of these right now, so we'll tuck that away. But once we have more, we can actually start slotting them in to try and fill this out. Alrighty. I think that's the best we're gonna do right now. We've labeled as much as we can. It's time to take our first customer. It is their fault. They left a curious neck around. All these soul-eating items were just calling to me. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, Jupiter. There you go.
Congratulations. Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. That's me. Sorry, Thomas is probably a better way of pronouncing my name. I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them, like yours. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon.
Oh! A hunter's boon, you say? Well, that's what we think this is.
Yes, that is actually an interesting point, indeed. The symbol on the desk is the same one as the far left item. That is correct. Very astute. Very, very astute. All right, we shall keep that in mind. That's a good point. Symbol right here is the same. All right, let's go. So this is going to be a core part of the game. In addition to labeling things and potentially relabeling things as we go along, you will be presented with requests from our customers. Actually successfully fulfilling the request will tell you whether or not you guessed right on the item. If you guess wrong, that's okay. You have 3 wrong guesses. More like 2 that you can get. This is our sanity meter over here on the right. If you guess wrong, it will bump up into the next category. I'd say you can get up to around here pretty safely. This be the danger zone up here. It generally resets at the end of the day, although I've never actually tested what happens if you get all the way up to insanity. If that has any negative effects for the future days. But I do know that if you get up into these zones, it will reset the next day. So you can get lots of wrong guesses, which is nice. We feel pretty confident about this. Hunter's Boon. Oh, all right. Hey! And we've done it! This is a successfully identified Hunter's Boon. This is a tiger's tooth, a trophy from a predator. On closer inspection, it gives a sensation of power. Excellent. Oh, and we've been given new pages for our book. A Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or a feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes, associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. An item with a connection to the moon or the night that has a strong sentiment or feeling. That actually might be something we have here. Isaac, things have been going wrong at my workplace, and I can confirm there is a sanity meter when it comes to mistakes. This is unfortunately true, very true to life. Excellent. Business as usual. Let's go ahead. So we know for sure this is a Hunter's Boon, and this is a benevolent item. And then I like to give them different shapes once I've labeled them. A Hunter's Boon. Excellent. So let's go. A Selenic totem. Recall the same feeling. I think that might be this. Because this gave us a warm, loving emotion when we interacted with it. And it not only has a crescent shape up here, but it also is in the shape of an owl associated with the moon. So we'll tentatively put this down. It's a Selenic totem. Also known as a moon heart. Let's make a note of that. Moon heart. This other one that gave us a warm feeling doesn't have any relation to the night or the moon or anything like that. So this is something else, which is interesting. It's true, it is a proper inventory. We only have one of each item. Oh, man. All right, let's go serve some more customers. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds. So my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed. 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out.
Oh, a shadow hold, you say? We have one of those right here. Let's give that a shot. Hey! Identified. This item is a container of some kind. The design on the bottle is the same one as the sketch. Ooh, a sun bond. The sun bond is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly, and made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. We don't have anything that's quite like that. We'll tuck that away in our book. There is an auto-labeling option in the settings if adding labels by hand isn't your thing. I like to add labels by hand, thank you. All right, shadow holds, kind of neutral thing. I guess we could say it's even benevolent. We'll do that. Okay, excellent. Alrighty, let's go. Ah, the mailman.
What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mailman.
We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Charlie Weathers. Ooh, the boatyard. Before we take our next customer, you can do this at any time during the day, but let's go ahead and go to the map. We've got 2 locations that we can go and check out. We've got one location, which is, I stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. So we need to go and find our location, 29. This is Strange Antiquities. So let's go here. This is our next door neighbor. Excellent. The proprietor, Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar, and when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take the lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli, after all. He's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. Oh! Oh, no! 3 items! Oh, well. Before we go labeling anything, let's, we'll go and grab, some more stuff. We got one other location to go to. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Let's go find the boatyard real quick. You can explore the whole town. I would be very cautious about doing so, because certain locations that you click on will have negative effects on your sanity. Some places will be benign, other places considerably less so. So I tend to only click on places if there's something I'm looking for, just to be super safe. But yes, you can give it a try. This game is actually really generous with save files. It keeps a bunch of running auto saves, so you can pick and choose between them to like go and try certain things. You're not gonna brick your game if you go to a bunch of locations. So let's see, the boatyard. The boatyard, number 8, which is right here, the boatyard. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. "You must be from Strange Antiquities," he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office, where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water, and thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of browned papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Oh, several new entries. I have to go and take a look at those. Apparently, as an afterthought, and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. "I have no use for it," he says. "I don't even know what it's for." Oh! Ugh. 4 new items to our name! That's wonderful. Before we look at those, let's look at our new entries. Let's see. A shin. That's new. These common items are made using materials with a connection to the ocean. They begin as superstition, simple objects made by sailors and fishermen to keep their boats safe. But with the help of the old thaumaturges, they became something more, and many lives were saved. We haven't seen anything that's made with a connection to the ocean so far. Interesting. And yes, very astute. That is correct. On the map, there was the location for Strange Horticulture. Yes. There's actually some characters who appear in both games as people who stop by our stores. Yes, no, it is indeed a connection to the ocean. Exactly. You've already seen Silent Breath. Ooh. A sleep vessel. The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thaumic disciplines: Selenic, Dradic, Noctic, Diurnic, Wixic, and Mentic. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. There is something in here that is similar to that. This thing. It's 6-pointed. I remember because it was very painful to touch. Indeed! Look at y'all! Oh my god, yes! This might be the painful bronze and iron charm, because when we interacted with it, there is a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears inside. Untold fears could be nightmares. We'll label this as a sleep vessel. This seems to be a sleep vessel that has been used way too much, though. If we can feel that there's untold fears inside, this does seem like it has been used maybe too much, if it is. An anxiety necklace. Okay. We'll put that there for now. Let's go take a look at these. Ooh. Bronze. Wood. With symbols on either side. And a dark green gemstone. Pointy, cool and smooth, polished, and rough. These markings have been carved into the wood. Nothing to remark. And no inner perception? Put that here for now. Oh, that's true. We did read something about cheap metal and a gemstone. The sun charm, indeed. Let's go pull that up real quick. The sun bond. Small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly, made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. The only thing off with this one is this gemstone in the middle is green. That's a really good guess, though. Because, yeah, this being bronze is pretty compelling. I guess we can write down non-precious metal and wood. That was a really good guess, y'all. Y'all are on it. God damn. Maybe it is solar powered indeed. All right, we'll tuck that away for now. It's a non-precious metal and wood with a gemstone in the middle. Ooh. Gold on top. Stone. Hard and cool with engraved detailing. And this is warm at the top. Nothing to remark with scent and sound. Nothing to remark with inner perception. This is also warm and cool. We can go put that with its friend over here. These two are both warm and cool, but look very, very different. A cork, green glass, and paper with a symbol of some sort. It's to hold your hot dog and keep it warm. Yes, of course. It's got a holder and everything for your hot dog, just hanging out. A spongy cork, cool and smooth. Oh, it has a strong odor, and when I shake it, it rattles. There's something inside this. Nothing to remark. Something inside. Well, okay. I'm gonna just tuck that right over here. And last but not least, bronze. Made entirely of bronze with symbols. And these symbols, they're the same one as this. Something different on the middle. Cool and smooth with the engraved symbols on it. No remarks with scent or sound. A sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. Fascinating. Oh, yeah, let me go look at, hold on. Let's go take a look at the Ares Remnant. The gemstones, oh, no, it has to have gemstones. And an Ares Remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. God, that was a fantastic guess, though. Because it does. It looks like little ram horns going on here. I guess we'll label this as crackling energy with symbols in the middle. That's a fantastic guess. I'll put this here tentatively for now. Okay, we're doing good besides that. These two, you can decide whatever you want to do with these. I like tucking them away in the archive. The archive can be accessed right here. At the end of the day, we're going to go and look through this just to review all the people we've met. Oh, the aura magnetic symbol thing. Let's see. I know, isn't this awesome? Oh, that's a really good shout out. The stone obelisk with the gold crescent is another Selenic thingy, like the owl. You all are putting it together. Yes, that is correct, because Selenic things have to do with the moon. So yes, this item is indeed a Selenic item, if I remember correctly, because it got a nice little moon hanging out on top. This is so cool, y'all. I'm glad y'all are getting it. Let's go. We can go and take a look at some of these again in a bit. We'll go and take our next guest. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jupiter. I'm so sorry. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Oh. Okay. Take the Ossic ring. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And indeed, it's made of bone. This item satisfies the description. Macabre! Closer inspection confirms that a hissing noise can indeed be heard. Year me of the Ossic ring. Please grant me thy wisdom. Oh, God. Oh, an Evocont. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the heart of those in a coma to draw them out. A stone item that weighs exactly 1 pound. Well, first of all, let's go. We did confirm this was an Ossic ring. Terrifying. Don't care for that. All right. We're going to touch that item as little as possible. Okay, so it's time for our scales. Okay, we got the 1 pound on one side. Yep, time to get to weighing them. So we're looking for stone items. Let's take a look. We already are pretty confident this is the Guise of Lillian. This is not stone. It's some weird thing. This is a hand, an actual hand. This is bronze. And this, I think, was clay. Okay, yes, quality clay. Yep, let's go take a look. So we've got, oh, that's right, yes. So we've got the floaty one. We've got, okay, we can go check this first. Oh. That hardly weighs anything at all. Okay. Wow, that weighs practically nothing. Okay. I don't think this would count because it's got the gold on top, but we can try it anyway. Yeah, no, it's way heavier anyway. Okay. The only other thing is this. This thing is made of entirely of stone with some engravings and painting on it. Oh! I think this might be our Evocont. Look at that! Look at how nicely that matches. All right. We got a winner. Excellent. We'll put that right here for now. Oh, this eye freaks me out. Okay. All right, perfect. Well, we got that at least. Figured out what the hell this creepy thing is. Ooh. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing, to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of Cairnanos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Oh, a voice of Cairnanos, you say? Why don't we try this on out? Oh God, this is just you all, just personified here. Oh God. All right, let's use this. Ooh! This item is made of bronze. A similar-looking item appears around the neck of Kernanos in the sketch. Excellent. Ooh, a spirit eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed on them. Oh. I don't know if that exactly matches this. This just more seemed decorative. I don't know enough about symbols right now. Oh, alright. We'll tuck that away. I hate how it looks around. What are you all looking at? You're all just taking a gander at everything going on in this shop. Okay, let's go review everyone we met today. First of all, most important is Jupiter, devourer of souls. Jupiter is the thaumaturge's cat, or more accurately, Eli is Jupiter's thaumaturge. Jupiter found Strange Antiquities, perhaps drawn to the curiosities within, and made it his home. Eli was more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. His business is his own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Undermere and beyond. What he does on his excursions is a mystery. But he seems to be well known among the town's residents. This is our boss. Eli White, the thaumaturge, who has left us. Eli is a thaumaturge, a collector and curator of powerful objects. Objects that to the untrained eye may appear dull and lifeless, but that in the right hands, and armed with the right knowledge, can be a gateway to so much more. For Eli, the quest to unearth and understand each new object has been the driving force of his adult life. As owner of Strange Antiquities, Eli is a stern master. He knows firsthand what can happen if the right precautions are not taken. He doesn't tend to show much emotion, but he does have a more tender side. A side that is mostly reserved for the store's cat, Jupiter. Reasonably so. Jupiter is such a good boy. And we got to meet Edmund Bishop, the ornithologist. The 14th Lord of Gleaston Castle is a man of wealth and privilege like the 13 before him. He is a man who would be easy to despise, as his father was, but he is well loved by those who know him. And now retired, he was a professor of ancient languages at the University of Cumbria, but his real passion is birds. His students learn to divert particularly dense lectures on Latin declension by asking about local owl species or quizzing the professor on increasingly exotic bird calls. Edmund was only too happy to oblige, spending hours recounting stories of his adventures in Africa and New Zealand. Wonderful. Yeah, no, I would believe that our Jupiter is an eldritch being. So yeah, for those of you who are wondering why there was an exclamation point here, it was because we hadn't examined all of the people and our wonderful cat yet. There's a lot of unknowns here. But this is only our first day. All right, we'll end the day for now. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Back Barrow. Oh. What could this be? An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. And so begins our other mechanic. Each day that you proceed forward, a tarot card will be pulled with a riddle on it for you to solve. These riddles will always be solved using the map. So, an escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Let's go and find where the prison is. Let's see. The old jail. Seems pretty promising here. Let's see if there's anything else. No, it should just be that. Yeah, no, the riddles will be the same for each day, but all of the riddles, they change. They're day by day. The riddles will get different, which is quite fun. There is an overarching plot to what is going on with the riddles, which is quite fun. So we shall do the old jail. Okay, so northwest. That would be here. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. I know, isn't that cool? It doesn't need to be a named house. It was kind of why I wanted to show you all this, because it's a cool thing to like look out for. Oh! A huge black gemstone streaked with red with iron claws. Polished. Rough. Nothing to remark with this. On either side. Well, that's unsettling. Don't like this thing. Okay. Didn't give us any evil vibes. Yes, no prisoner, but a strange relic instead. Alright, let us begin our day. Oh god, maybe it is a Dromus egg. Ah, well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed. These ravens have got under my skin, is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Oh, okay. That's right, y'all! We just unlocked a new book. You remember all those symbols that we were seeing all over the place? Yeah, it turns out Eli had lent out his book. And now, on day 2, we got it back. Let's go take a look through this. Fantastic. Yes, code book acquired. There are 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines, represented by the following symbols. Celestial, which is divided into either Selenic, of the moon, or Dradic, of the earth. We have diurnal, which is separated into diurnic, of the day, and noctic, of the night. This is probably the most confusing one because you have diurnic versus diurnal. Essentially, if it ends in an ick, it's like a specific sub-discipline, whereas diurnal could be either diurnic or noctic. And then individual, which can be mentic, of the mind, or wixic, of the body. Interesting symbols. They haven't really matched anything we've done, but we shall keep going for now. Imbuements! Ah, this is what we came here to find. Immediately, I am drawn to this one, which we've seen all over the place. This is the symbol for protection. Yes, that's right. So this right here, this is the symbol for protection. This right here is a symbol for protection. And these 3 symbols are a symbol for protection. But we also have a different symbol in the middle. Yes, indeed, the insanity symbol for the bronze item. Yes, insanity. Yep. So protection from insanity. That's what this means. Protection from insanity. Protection from insanity. And if memory serves, there was an item in here just like that. Insanity Sextrum. Protects against insanity in all forms. These items, like the mind itself, are not well understood. Yeah, can we just keep this one? I would like to hold on to this one. So this, we think, is a sextrum because it protects against insanity. Fantastic. We weren't given any descriptions for what a sextrum looked like, but we do know that it's got those symbols. Perfect. There's a bunch of other symbols that we can explore here. So we've got these symbols. It's almost like they're opposite. We've got this going up with 2, and then this going down with 2. Circle versus triangle. Okay. Nothing of that on this page. We can come back to this one though. Nope, nothing of this. Although I do immediately recognize one symbol. This one, vinegar. That's the symbol. So this has a strong smell because it's got vinegar in it. Yeah. So this is vinegar and something is inside. Interesting. We'll leave that for now. It's a lot of different materials that could be. Let's see. Ooh. Phosphorus? I don't think. Yeah, no, the triangle's flipped the other way. And we also have lots of planetary metals corresponding to certain things. Copper corresponds to Venus. Gold corresponds to the sun. Iron corresponds to Mars. Lead corresponds to Saturn. Quicksilver corresponds to Mercury. Silver, the moon. And tin, Jupiter. Jupiter, do you hear that? You're in the book. We have the seasons, autumn, spring, summer, winter. Ooh, this looks like that symbol, cold. Because we got a triangle facing down, and then those two. Let's go double check. Cold, yep. and heat on the other side. Oh. They're opposing symbols. Hot and cold. Hot and cold. Opposing symbols. There was Spirit Eye. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Now, we don't know for sure if this is a Spirit Eye. I feel like there could be other things that have opposing symbols, but for now, we'll do Spirit Eye? Question mark? If we find anything else with opposing symbols, we can go for there. Yeah, right? Isn't this cool? I don't know. I really love all of the stuff that they put into these games. I think it's so much fun. Can we put it on the floaty stone? That's true. That would be great. Floaty stone. How are you doing, floaty stone? No, nothing happening with the floaty stone. Floaty stone will continue to taunt us. God damn it. Okay. Blessings, horned god, rebirth, spirituality, triple goddess, witch's knot, witch sign. Now some of these we have seen in here. So the witch sign was on this thing. There's a moon and a witch sign. The other one is this thing, this spiral ring, this horrible gnarled hand. So this is going clockwise. Let's go take a look. So that would be rebirth as opposed to spirituality, which goes the other way. So I'll write down rebirth ring. I don't know, that hand looks pretty bad. Is this truly a rebirth ring? I guess we'll put this down for now. And nothing else there. Let's go take a look through our shop real quick to see if there's any other symbols we've missed. We got witch sign here. There were no symbols on this thing. No symbols here. This doesn't really match anything. No symbols on this. Nothing that I recognized from this. Let me actually go see. Is there anything that even resembles that? I don't think so. No, it's just creepy. Ugh. I don't know, could that be? No, it's not foresight. Oh, which is not on the 4-point medallion. Hold on. Man, this is weird. Oh, I have to... Oh, sorry, let me write this down. This is a protection, something or other. Protection... Let me go back to Witch's Knot real quick. Ah! It is almost like that. It's like, it's partway between like a shadow catcher and a Witch's Knot. Let's make a note of that. Okay. Let's go. Or Witch's Knot. Okay. Okay. Excellent point. We'll make a note of that. Oh, right. We're going and looking through items. Oh, let's see. Top row. Oh. Seems like a symbol in the middle. It is! It's wisdom. Wisdom is in the middle of this one. There was something related to wisdom in here. A libula. An imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well. This might be a libula. Okay. Leave that labeled. Nothing on this. Nothing on this. Strangely think that the medallion has the cross symbol for vinegar. I may be crazy. I know this medallion is just bamboozling all of us. Oh God, it's got so many weird things going on with it. It's made entirely of bronze too. It's just bizarre. All right, well, I'll just keep that hanging out next to the vinegar. Oh, we might actually be able to figure out what the symbol means. Let's see. Do. No matches so far. I wonder if it's just decorative. It doesn't actually match any of the things. But we are very confident this is an Evocont. So we shall leave that for now. This wretched thing. None of these things on the outside matched anything, so we're just gonna leave that horrible creature for now. All right. I shouldn't say that. That's how you all are seeing into the shop. But this is so creepy. It turns out it's just an old medal, nothing magical. Okay. Oh, we did actually label this. This is the voice of Kernanos. What's that? What did that actually do? Hold on, I can go here. That'll be faster. Read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. We'll go with that. Relatively benevolent, I suppose. Oh, the blood symbol on the stone is very common in Old Futhark, combining symbols for a more powerful symbol. The more complex, the more powerful it is. Well, hopefully that's good for this Evocont, Ben, because this is supposed to... let me go back. Let's go, Evocont. They're placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. So this actually being a powerful item would be good. Let's see. Hunter's Bone we already got. Oh yeah, this horrible thing we still don't know anything about. Don't like this thing. Still don't know anything about this thing either. But we know this thing has a symbol for protection on it. Are there any symbols like that one? Let's see. Not that I can see. Oh yeah, and then this thing is weird. We don't know what's going on with these. Okay, we've labeled a couple of things though, so that's good. It's a good cat. Okay. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Oh! Horned shackle. Let's give this a shot, because it had the smooth horns and everything. Let's go! This item has horns. Closer inspection reveals that the horns have been worn smooth, but that's okay. Unlike some of the other things like the
The thing that holds on to nightmares and everything. It's okay if this has been worn smooth already.
Excellent. A vesiger. A vesiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn blue in their presence. Interesting. Okay, well, first of all, we can go pick up some items and put them next to some flames. Horn shackle. This is a benevolent item, so it shall be green. Oh, I'm so glad y'all have been enjoying this. It's wonderful. Excellent, excellent. Yes, no, please go and check out these games. They're absolutely wonderful. You have a different cat friend in each of them, which is wonderful. Okay, let's grab some items and wave them around some flames. We can start. Strange floaty item. Cat's like, what are you doing with this? I'm sorry, cat. Okay, let's go pick this thing up. Oh! Well, we found it. We had no idea what was going on with this weird thing, but it is making the flames change to a blue hue. Let's go. All right. Easy enough. A vesiger, I think, is this thing. Howdy, y'all. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Halloween so far. Well, all right. That was easy enough. See, this thing is just glowing. There's nothing going on with it. All right, Jupiter. Let's accept our next guest. Oh, it's the mailman. Hello. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Yeah, that's true. Hopefully no ravens around. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. Kind regards, John Royston. Come to the farm. So we should be looking for like a Royston farm. Let's go. We'll go take care of that real quick. Royston Farm, number 30. I'm starting from the bottom. Right here, let's go. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Ooh. I'll go tuck this note away up here. Tarnished silver with rough detailing. No scents or sounds, and no inner perception. This symbol in the middle is also not anything that we saw in this. It's much more detailed than any of the things that we saw. Well, Silverbird friend, you're gonna go hang out up here, okay? All right, looking pretty good here. A next customer. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Prince's Street. Oh! And we shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark, on important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later, and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Ah, a moon heart, you say? And welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you all enjoy my hat. I felt like it was important to get into the full festivities. But yes, this thing, the Selenic Totem. It is technically called a Selenic Totem in the book. I like how it gives us hints of like, it's okay if you don't see a moon heart. But a moon heart, if you were in the index, if you looked for moon heart, you would find Selenic Totem. So yeah, we'll go ahead and give you this. This is a thing that is imbued with very warm, loving feelings. I think your grandmother would love that. This is a carved totem. The owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape up top. And upon the closer inspection, it tells me it imparts a feeling of joy. Fantastic. Ooh, a Holgen Grim. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to the death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection. Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment. Path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Accidentally gives the anxiety totem. Whoops! Hope your grandmother enjoys! Hold on, let's go. They're worn by the priests. The only thing that really shows up that is being worn by any of them, besides their creepy cloaks, is it looks like this one's got a mask. Yes, the anxiety mask. In fact, if these are followers of Holgar, if we go look up Holgar, you can actually see what Holgar looked like. And if we look at that mask, it's a pretty good match. It's a pretty good replica of what his face looked like. I think this is our Holgen Grim. All right. Creepy. At least it's not real bone. It's just clay. Just a creepy, creepy clay mask. All right. Terrifying. All right. Oh, we have that entry. Friends of mine, or former friend, I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? Oh. I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. So I can either pick a binding seed or a Zia. Yes, no, it is your time! We actually are giving away an anxiety necklace. So let's go look at our options. So we have a binding seed. Is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. That seems pretty appealing. And a Zia. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Oh. So the question that the game is really asking us is, what form of anxiety are we passing along? Are we doing a binding seed, which will be enough to have feelings of guilt and shame, or are we doing a Zia that instills a sense of fear and paranoia, and it will be very difficult to remove? The choice is up to you all. We can go either way. Oh my gosh, wait, is it poll time? I think it's poll time. Holy shit. It's time for a poll. Which anxiety necklace should we give? Binding seed or the Zia? Alrighty. The poll has begun! Yes, it's Poe time! Which anxiety necklace should we give? And this is actually perfect. This is right around 2 hours. So while you all vote on this poll, and whether we're going to give a binding seed or a Zia, I'm gonna have a quick drink for our hydration check. And then we shall proceed from there. Yes, no, the choice is anxiety or super anxiety. Oh, man. All right, I'll give y'all 10 more seconds. I'm going to finish up this drink. Excellent. All right. Oh! It was close, but it looks like we're going with the binding seed. Which is probably the more tempered answer. But if you're curious what happens with the Zia, I would highly recommend checking out this game. No, this is not at all a promotion or anything like that. I am just obsessed with these games. And I want more people to go try them out because they're so fantastic. We are not the arbiters of justice. We simply satisfy our customers' needs. Exactly. And so we shall do a binding seed. Thank you all for participating in the poll. Let's use this item. Excellent. The item is made of 2 materials, wood and stone. Exactly. It features a spiral surrounding a seed. The binding seed of Isaac. Totally not a similar name of another game. Yes, indeed. Let anxiety and shame be upon thee for stealing all these necklaces. Ooh, a shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Oshotic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, which we have just learned, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. A shield charm, a charm of protection. Well, first of all, we're gonna go make a note. This was indeed a binding seed. We'll make it a neutral color. A neutral color on that one. So this is the only thing that I think it could be because it has this protection, right? And we also know that it's not a precious metal. Oh yes, it's a cheap metal. That's right, it's a cheap metal. Okay, let's go. We think this is a shield charm. Okay. Because it's non-precious metals and it's got the symbol for protection on it. As we learned in our wonderful book of symbology. Hold on, I'll go back. Just show y'all. Protection. There it is. You'll come to be very familiar with this symbol. It's probably the best one. The best symbol. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Yeah, no, this is why we have this book for us. Because then if we were like, oh God, what is this, Selenic thingamabob? Ah, yes, no, we have the official name for it here in this book. Alrighty. Next customer. They've found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. Ooh, I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are gonna give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us safely through. Oh, a libula, you say? We think that's what this is. I know lots of ravens out and about recently. Hey! It is a libula. This item bears a symbol of wisdom. And if you're ever unsure before you go and submit something, you can always go and look over everything there. The general rule of thumb is that if a customer asks for something, you should have it somewhere in your shop, or you should have the ability to obtain it. So if you can't find anything in your shop that matches, but you realize that you have some places in town that you can go visit, maybe go visit those places. They might have what you're looking for. The game is pretty smart about that. It will only ever ask for things if you have the ability to obtain those things. Or you might have them already in your shop. Oh, a witch's finger. A witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Ew. Let's go take a look at that real quick. Witch's Finger. The High Green Church, home of the witch. Creepy. Even though we have a couple things like this, this isn't exactly it. The severed digits of the witch. The only other witchy things that we've seen is this thing. It has a witch's sign on it. I don't know if this would count as a witch's finger. I guess tentatively we can say witch sign. We already have a witch sign. Okay. Okay, before we end the day, let's go take a look. We don't have anything because I have already gone to visit places. Let's go see all the people we've met today. Ah, yes. Today we met Verona Green, the occult scholar. Verona has been a constant in Undermere for as long as the streets have had cobblestones and the churches have had bell towers. She is respected and feared, which she revels in, and she is revered and admired, which she tolerates. Her knowledge of the occult world is second to none, and her expertise has steered the citizens of Undermere away from catastrophe on more than one occasion. The near misses of the Selenic Flame and the Woken Dendru are two such events that spring to mind. She is of the opinion that no problem is so great, no obstacle so insurmountable, that it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. An interesting woman, to be sure. Alrighty, we shall end the day. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head, where he had sliced himself with the diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. I wonder what shall be revealed this time. This is all we've been given. Intriguing. It almost looks like a street. Indeed. It looks like we're looking for a set of houses that looks just like this. And of them, we'll select this portion of it. This is a very particular shape. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Let's put this right here to the side as we go looking for this. Whew. All right, let me move this. Alrighty, it's time to go investigating. So the easiest way to start, I think, is starting from a corner and then going up. So we'll start down here. That does not match anything. Neither does this. All these are way too... they're way too straight in a line. This doesn't really match what we're looking for. Even if I flip it. They wouldn't be that cruel as to make you flip things too much either. Which is good. This one down here, though, is very promising. Yeah, right here. Because if you flip this a little bit, you'll be able to see. So we'll start with the bottom part, right? So we've got like this part right here that matches up super nicely. We've got this chonk, which is coming out. We've got this thing right here is the biggest thing. There's just not a lot of these other streets that match that. Like this also has it, but it doesn't match the rest of this. And then we've got this right here. So this should be this section. There we go! There we go, we got it! There is a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly, I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Ooh! Well. Well, you don't say. Let's go take a look at these, shall we? Oh. Silver glass filled with a blue liquid containing a white hair. Interesting. The container is cold to the touch. Bottom is polished and cold. Nothing to remark interacting with this. However, this object seems to make the hairs stand up on the back of my neck. Oh dear God. Well, a white hair is immediately triggering something in my brain, so let's go and take a look. Oh, also welcome y'all. Welcome, welcome. I hope you all enjoy our Halloween spooks together. Let's go. Silent breath. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. The white stag. A silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Oh no. So if this object is making the hairs stand on the back of my neck... that means that there is danger afoot. Oh no! Well, we'll label this as a silent breath for now. Silent breath, question mark. Okay, we're just gonna put that right there. Let's go take a look at this. Yes, some more anxiety relics. There's a lot of them to be found. Gold. 3 gemstones again. You are the danger. Oh God. It was me all along. Interesting. What's the middle made out of? Iron. Weathered. Seen better days. Each of the gemstones is cool. No scents or sounds. Nothing going on with our inner perception either. A strange object. Shall go put that over here for now. Okay, Jupiter. I think it's time to open up our shop.
Good afternoon. No, morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. I assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford? It seems to be the talk of the town already. I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. Oh, yes. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hopeful an Evicant will have some effect. Oh, yes! To try and wake him up. I'm amazed that he's alive. He was described as being white as a sheet with black eyes. But sure, take this. We think it's an Evicant. Hell yeah! This item is made of stone, and weighing the item using my scales shows that it is exactly 1 pound. Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder if this is incomplete. It does seem to be missing some stuff. That's a very good point, Omnia. Oh, a Daedalus link. A Daedalus link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however. It would be prudent not to take risks. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight. A feather, or the wings of a bird or insect, for example. Yeah, the floating rock seems pretty legit. It doesn't look like a feather, though, is the only weird thing. Hold on, let's go. Put that right there. So it's about like half a pound? That's pretty light. The only other bird-like thing that we really have is this thing, right? Because we already have this. Oh, we actually know what this is. Let me label this. This is a Selenic totem / moonheart, which was a good thing. Okay. Yeah, we have this thing. This thing is a bird-like thing because we don't have anything else. Okay. So we'll put this here for now. Try this. That's even lighter. This barely weighs anything. This might be our Daedalus link. It looks like a bird. We weren't really sure what was going on with this because it didn't remind us of anything. The symbols didn't really correspond to anything. I guess we still don't know what our Daedalus link. We still don't know what our floating rocks fidget spinner is. God damn it. We still don't know. All right. Well, we think this is probably a Daedalus link, so we'll leave that as a question mark for now. Okay. God, that was a great guess, though. That thing was so light. I can't believe this was lighter. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop in the Guilty Ram last night. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night, he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Oh, I think we can help you with that. Shield charm. Because it has the thing for protection on it with non-precious metals. Hey, let's go. This pendant has a symbol of protection. Fantastic. St. John's Anvil. These items have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name, a fact that is reflected in their designs. They have quite different uses, however. Whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness, an anvil will dampen sound. They can even be tuned to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard still. Sounds muffled. Oh, and we have the little leaves that are right here too. Let me go see. I think that matches the leaves on that plant. Yeah, look at this. Let's go. That's a St. John's Anvil. All right.
Let's go. St. John's Anvil. Okay. Put a question mark because we haven't confirmed that yet. Okay. Ugh, I don't like this Orford spire just hanging out in the corner. It's too creepy. There's something I wanted to show you. Oh, okay. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed, all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. There. Oh. Okay. Cursed, you say? Yes, please. All right, let's go open our map and go hunting for this place. Okay, so we're looking for a place where there's a little bit of, it almost looks like water right here. And then we've got a building that's right there. Oh. Yeah, near a church. It seems like it's this place right here, because I don't see anywhere else that's got a tiny little body of water. This is water, but that's not exactly a match. You'll know that it's water because it's got a green border that's surrounding it. Okay. So this is a church, right? This is the Undermere Church, which matches this little symbol with a cross on top. I love how... Here's the church. Here's the forest that's right next to the church. And then we've got this. So this is this like fork in the road. There's a building here. And then this is right here. So I think this is it. The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a mottled green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye as I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. Oh, you don't say. Well, let's go examine these. Made of bronze. Ooh, with an orange gemstone. It feels a little warmer than I would expect. Interesting. Nothing else to remark. Warmer than expected. Okay. Put that over here. Silver and gold. Warm and vibrating with energy. Ooh. Nothing to remark on this. Nothing to remark here. And vibrating with energy. Interesting. Two warm things. Okay. Interesting. We shall tuck those away for now. Yeah, I was gonna say, it has those leaves with it. Let's go, when we check out St. John's Anvil, this one just dampens sound. So there's something else that's going on with that one. Let's go. Warmth. Nothing on warm. The only thing we had was light. Small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly, made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and light of the sun, Add brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. The only one that had a gemstone was this one. And this one was warmer than what we thought. It is made of bronze. I don't know, I guess tentatively we'll put Sun Bond next to this one. We're not sure what's going on with this one though. This thing is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll keep this tentatively as a Sun Bond. We'll also just have it labeled as warmer than expected, just in case. Okay. Man, y'all are great at this. All right. Oh, it's Verona again. Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from the Hungerford house, where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Oshotic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of, and the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going on a trip to Gleaston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. But first, I would like a vesiger, whatever this is. We don't want it spreading. Oh! There you go. Vesigers. Ah, prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Indeed, that's a smart idea. All right. Hell yeah! Using a candle, I am able to confirm that the flames burn blue in its presence. A moonstone guardian for the banishment of Hobbs' fear and Noctic sight. These tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. We don't have anything like that. Okay, well, we can label this as a vesiger. We did confirm that. This is a good thing. It prevents disease and pestilence. And we like that. We like those not spreading. Excellent. I got an achievement for petting Jupiter a bunch. The correct achievement. Okay, so today we met the doctor, Francesca Robertson. Growing up, Francesca's father was her hero. When he died suddenly and tragically in a mysterious incident, nobody seemed able or willing to give her the answers she demanded, and she grew tired of being fed the same stories that she knew could not be true. As she entered adulthood, she learned how to find things out for herself, and what she learned opened her mind to a world she hadn't known existed. A world of occult maladies and dark articles. She learned about Tormund's paralysis, Hobbs' fear, and the sapphire curse. And she learned that these maladies could be cured. So she is our occult doctor. All right, before we end the day. Yes, so we got that checked off. Let's go tuck that away. All right, time to end the day. 2 days earlier, the rider and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower, when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. Away we go. Ooh. This looks like a key. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Let's go take a look at this. I know, so many days still to come. Now, looking through this, I believe there is a key and a lock on this list. Yes, lock house. Because of the way this is spelled, lock and key. So the lock house is number 7. That's over here. What is number 13? Keystone Manor. Well, wouldn't you know? This is buried behind lock and key. So Keystone Manor, lock house. There's only one plot of land that's behind both of them. A large, flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot, in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Whew. I don't think guns are going to be super helpful against spirits, so maybe best not to take that, but I'll take the other items. Oh. Interesting. Almost like there's a pattern to how these are laid out. Let's go take a look at this. Slate. A dark purple gemstone. Rough and polished. Nothing to remark with this. The pattern of this is familiar, though. Hold on. Yeah! The Aries Remnant has a constellation like this. If you flip it upside down, you have one of the stars that's really far away, and then you have the 3 stars up here. Because the way that we do constellations is wild. We're like, those 4 stars, that's totally a ram. But anyway, that's why they show off the constellation here. So I think this is the gemstones in an Aries Remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. So this is an object that induces a form of synesthesia, where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. I think this is an Aries Remnant. Okay. Did I spell that right? Yes. Okay. Aries Remnant, we think. We'll put that right here for now. All right, Jupiter. That was great. Let's invite our first customer. Eli, boss man. Well, the shop is still standing. That's something. Just say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. I leave for a few days, and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. I'm going to need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going on. I mean, fair enough, but you left me in charge. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. I can always rely on Quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Okay, let's go take a look at whatever this thing is. Okay. Green porcelain with gold detailing, a pinkish gemstone, and feathers. It's cool and smooth. The feathers are soft. It has a smell like a rotten egg. Ugh. Inner perception? Nothing to remark. Okay. Smells like rotten eggs. We're gonna go put this one way over here where I don't have to smell it. Okay, it's gonna go over there. Perfect. All right. Oh! I am not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? She is wearing the binding seed. She's the one who kept stealing all the necklaces. She's actually back to repent. Banishing inner demons. I'll go see real quick. That should be our horned shackle. Yep, she is indeed wearing our binding seed. She's the one who stole all those necklaces and then stole this one too. At least she feels guilt and shame about this now. Okay, used to bring about change in life, overcome personal demons. All right, here's a horned shackle for you. Perfect. Excellent. Fantastic. Give her the super anxiety item. Here's a Zia for you. And now you'll be extra paranoid. The Evacant didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. It's strange. At times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance. I can't get anything out of him. That's not good. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, sleep vessel, we have one labeled. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Oh, dear God. All right, we think this is a sleep vessel. Here you go. Please use it safely. Okay, this is a sleep vessel. This item has 6 points. Closer inspection reveals the darkness inside. Oh, dear God. A resonance compass. A resonance compass will point towards nearby resonant objects, the only objects that can be detected in this way. Resonant objects are highly prized, both by thaumaturges and those who collect occult curiosities. I don't think we have anything like that. Well, I guess for now we'll go. Oh yeah, we did confirm this is a libula. A good item. We also confirmed this was a sleep vessel. Oh no. Yeah, super caffeine. We'll go label this as the neutral question mark. Neutral question mark. Resonant compass. Alright, let's open this. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. It was about time I replaced it. Oh, well, I think we've got that right here for you. Here's your silent breath. The item features a white hare, a potential trophy from a white stag. On closer inspection, my senses come alive! An Elvastone. Elvastones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments, such as Braxis or burning blood. The planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. This is something that is moon-shaped, and also, hold on, what they mean by, whenever they mention planetary metals, they're referring to this. So it would be made of silver and has moon in the design. So you need a paranoia potion, lady? Why? Yeah, no, for real. You need to be told that there is danger around here somewhere? Okay. Well, I was gonna say, we don't have anything that's made just of silver, because this thing is gold and silver, and it's not moon-shaped at all. Okay, we'll be on the lookout for that.
I've always wanted to try a daedalus link.
Oh!
I have a personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks.
That's good.
And now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, having a thing that lets you fly seems like a good idea. We think this is a daedalus link. And indeed it is! The bird motif is a connection to flight. Using my weighing scales, I can confirm that it is very lightweight. Excellent. A Cussack purifier. A small topaz gemstone, known as the Eye, is placed in a strong-smelling liquid, usually some potent barley spirit or vinegar. Small tokens, such as rings or amulets perhaps, submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon, are cleansed of simple imbued curses or hexes. Of course, there is a limit to the effectiveness of this process. I think that's what this is. So it's got something inside. It's got a strong odor. It's got the symbol for vinegar. There's that thing that's inside that helps to purify stuff. This is a Cussack purifier, we think. All right. This isn't a bad thing. That's good. Oh, Edmund Bishop, our ornithologist.
The ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleaston Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. All I ask is that you stay out of the South Tower and the master bedroom.
Oh, okay.
And run anything you find by me, of course.
That's right. We not only have our own town map now, we now have a map of Gleaston Castle. We have 2 different locations we can go to, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff to be found here. But first, we are going to go and examine a note that was associated with it.
Here's something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. There is a small plinth in the corner of that room with an item on it that you are welcome to. I never did like it anyway.
Alrighty, so on the ground floor, we need to walk past the main staircase, turn left, follow the corridor down to the end, and go through the door on the left. Alright, we can do that. Let's go open this. We're gonna go have our instructions here. So this one on the left is the ground floor. And this one is the first floor, so it's kind of like the second floor, I guess. So we're supposed to stay out of the master bedroom and some other stuff. You can already see there's a lot of weird stuff on this map. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this here. Walk past the main staircase, okay? And turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door on the left. The plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned in Edmund's note. As I gather the item and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. We now have a book on gemstones! And another strange item. Let's go investigate these, shall we? I'll go put this away. Yes, indeed, there were lots of planetary symbols on this. Lots of other strange things going on here. For now, we won't idly walk around anywhere, but I'll go ahead and put this note away. Collected that already. Okay, let's go look over this first of all. Color and composition. Silver, you say? With lots of moons on it. Cool and smooth. Rough and pitted on the stone. Nothing to remark with scent or sound. It has an ethereal quality to it. We recently obtained an entry on something like this. Let's go find Elva stones. The planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. They relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as braxis or burning blood. We'll tentatively label this as an Elva stone. Excellent. Hello, you're gonna have a friend over there now. And one of my favorite books besides our symbology is the Gemstone book. Look, now it tells us the meaning of all of these gems we have found all over the place. So, things are separated into different types of disciplines, which is awesome. This first one is amber, which is diurnic. It's yellow or orange, sometimes containing impurities. The sunstone, fire and light, heat and life. Now that we know that, this seems a lot more compelling that this is a sun bond. There aren't a whole lot of other things with a big orange gemstone in the middle that we have. This one has one, but this we know is St. John's Anvil. So we're a little more confident that this is a sun bond because the sun bond description talked about the gemstone of light. So we'll go here. Next amethyst is Wixic. It's purple. A stone of containment. Aquamarine, Dradic, pale blue or turquoise, a stone of water. Bloodstone, Wixic, dark green or black with flecks of red, a dark stone for dark purposes. There's a stone right here that matches that description. Bloodstone. Don't know of anything related to bloodstone, so we'll put that there for now. Iolite is diurnic, a dark bluish purple, a calming stone of peace and safety. Jade is Dradic, green, a stone of the earth and of nature. Kyanite, Mentic, blue, an anchor between body and mind. Malachite. It's dark green, but it's striated. The fourth eye, a stone of sight. That is what this is. A dark green gemstone that has striations in it, little stripes going through it. If we thought this was a spirit eye, we feel a lot more confident. We'll take off one of those question marks. If this is a gemstone of sight. Moonstone is selenic, pearly opalescent, usually pink or off-white. A stone of protection and enveloping night. There's only one item I can remember that had moonstones with it that we've seen so far, and that's this. This thing that smells like rotten eggs also has stones of protection and enveloping night on it. I'll make a note of that. With moonstones. Strange object that our boss gave us. A very strange object indeed. In fact, I think all of the other things with smaller stones didn't have those. Yeah, this is orange, turquoise, green, blue. Ah, no, this one has a pinkish gemstone too. A black gemstone and an orange gemstone. Light, protection, and something else that we'll have to go see. This thing didn't have any gemstones in it. Oh, this thing has a dark blue-green gemstone. Yeah, this is the do not open jar. Oh, that's true. Moon, night, sun. Y'all are getting it. Very astute, Omnia. Moon, night, sun. Gonna have to look back through our book after this for anything that has gemstones like that. Interesting. Because we know moon is associated with selenic, sun is with diurnic, and then, dradic. For some night things, black volcanic glass, a stone of fire and fury. But this is much more likely to be noctic that we had over here. You can even see there's some little white specks in there, which makes sense for the night. Noctic is onyx, black, striated, a stone of the night and of darkness. There are some who fear it, and some who are seduced by it. Interestingly, our little bat friend also has a noctic onyx gemstone. And this is a good little friend. Oh, actually, we did label this already. Hold on. This is a hearing charm. Excellent. Topaz is Wixic, pale yellow, a stone of strength. And lastly is Vivianite, which is noctic, dark blue-green, a stone of death and decay. It grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. That's what this stone is. A stone of death and decay on the Holgen Grim. Oh dear. Now we also have this, which had some gemstones on it. Slightly different gemstones though. A pale yellow orange gemstone. A pure black gemstone. And the dark green with striation gemstone. This is a weird one. As opposed to the moon, day, and night, this one is odd. Stone of strength for the pale yellow. A stone of fire and fury. Oh, there it was. A stone of sight. So something for power associated with fury and fire, and fourth sight. There is something that matches some of those. A shimmer. They induce a calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. We do have a couple of spots here in this armor that could fit those missing sections in the top and the bottom. The probability that this is a shimmer is pretty high. I'll put that here for now. As for what this thing is, let's see. I know, cool, right? You all had noted that it it was missing some spots. And if we looked at that picture, we're able to see that matches pretty nicely. Okay, gemstones. The only other thing that mentions it besides Sunbond, Cussack Purifier, and Ares Remnant, which I feel pretty confident about. Well, actually, Ares Remnant is fun. The gemstones on this, just for fun, I wanted to show y'all, because these are purple. A dark purple gemstone. I think that's actually near the front. Let me go back. A calming stone of peace and safety. It's cool. I love the gemstone book. But the other one, got gemstones, is the ethereal key. An ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. These are rare items and not generally known outside of Thaumic circles. Gemstones of the night power the concealment charm. We do have gemstones of light and darkness on this. And there we have it. This is our ethereal key. And methinks that it opens a very particular lock. Welcome to the restricted section, y'all. Let's go take a look at some of our very unsettling new objects. We have this horrible thing made of clay, gold, and bone. The clay is textured, the gold is warm and smooth, and the bone is hard but smooth. Scent and sound, we have nothing to remark. Inner perception, nothing to remark. Clay, gold, bone. Okay, that's creepy. This one, let's go take a look. Excuse me. It appears to be hand-carved from wood with some white paint on it. Ooh, that's a symbol that we can go look up. The sense of touch, rough. Scent and sound. It smells strongly of linseed. Inner perception. I notice myself becoming drained of energy as I handle this object. Bad! This is a bad one. Okay, let's go look up a downwards triangle with a line through it. Weakness. It's a weakness charm. Oh no. I haven't seen any of those in our book yet, so I'll just keep that there for now. Oh. Almost looks like a compass made of gold. Intricate detailing. Nothing to remark with scent or sound, and no inner perception, but we do have an entry for a compass in here. Hold on, let me go. Might be easier to go look through here. A resonance compass. Ah, looks just like it. A resonance compass will point towards nearby resonant objects. The only objects that can be detected in this way. Resonant objects are highly prized, both by thaumaturges and those who collect occult curiosities. This is pointing. I'll go. This is definitely a resonance compass. It's It's resonating a lot around this thing. Look at that. Okay. White paint carved out of wood. Rough. No scent or sound. No inner perception. Terrifying. Okay, we know this is a resonant object, and we're gonna go look up what this symbol is. Okay. Seems like the symbol for confusion up here. Yep. 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 All right. Resonant object causes confusion. Didn't cause too much confusion from us holding it, which is good. But we know that this is a resonant object. Once we're done looking at these, we can go grab other objects to see if this thing resonates with any of them. This one, ooh. It's made of limestone. It's rough and pitted with engraved symbols. That seems like internet. Hold on, are y'all still there? YouTube disconnected for a moment. Okay, looks like we're okay. All right. I think that we're okay now. Sorry for that. There's a lot of symbols around this. It was too powerful. YouTube couldn't handle it. Excellent, we're back. We're back. All right, excellent. This was too powerful, simply too powerful. I was gonna say, I didn't have a disconnect from the internet on my side, so I think that was a YouTube server issue. That's weird. All right, well, sorry for that. The ring of disconnections. Yeah, so this is the anti-internet charm. Let's go look up what these symbols mean. I'm sure that they're gonna mean something to do with internet connectivity. So we've got, they look like little C's with a slash in between them. Paralysis! Yay! Oh, fun! This paralyzed the internet. Paralysis charm. Anti-internet! Alright, it has been labeled. Excellent. Ooh. Bronze. With a hidden compartment inside. Something inscribed. It's weathered with a hinged panel. Nothing to remark with scent or sound. Nothing to remark on the outside, but staring at the symbol makes my head swim. Actually, did staring at this cause anything? No. Okay, so let's go take a look at what the symbol is. Square with a tiny square underneath it. Hypnosis! Oh no! It's a hypnosis charm! Ooh! Hypnosis charm. These are all very dangerous. Let's make that panel go down. Ooh. Something that looks like Holgar again. Wood. Gold and bronze. Textured. Some raised detailing. Scent and sound. Nothing here. We do have some symbols on the inside. Nothing to remark with our senses, though, which is good. Let's go take a look at that symbol. A moon with a bunch of tears. Blessings is what that means. Blessings associated with Holgar. Blessings of Holgar. Let's go take a look real quick through this. Holgar. We had the Holgen Grim, right? Which we think is that mask thing that goes with it. The Heart Chamber is the other thing. There's a vast skull in the catacombs, said to belong to that of the beast, Blencathra. Holgar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul, along with its power, in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. Ah! And if we look here... Look at what he's wearing. Right next to his heart. It looks just like that. A little casket. A little casket hanging out there. He's also got a hunter's boon chilling out over there. So if a heart chamber is based off of the Wraith Chamber, which we think is this thing, it's a decent chance this actually might be our heart chamber. Heart chamber, question mark. Okay. So whatever the hell this is, it's some other weird thing. We still don't know what this strange floaty thing is with the power on top. Okay. All right, excellent. We've labeled a bunch of wonderful things for now. Oh boy. I absolutely adore this game. I think that we're going to do one more day, and then we'll call it for now. But let's go. We'll end today. We've got our 3 books with us. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rock falls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Oh. Interesting. What a strange shape that is. We now have 2 maps to explore. It could be in our vast Undermere. There's a lot of places that look like this, but the size of this is a bit strange. For now, why don't we go check out our new map? See if anything matches this. Let's see. Oh, over here there's something that looks like it's a match. And wouldn't you know it? That's a perfect fit. I don't think there's any other rooms that are quite like this. The fact that it was cut out, I think, is the giveaway that it can actually fit over something. So I think that does fit very nicely right over here. Excellent. They did just give us a new map after all. We have to check the new map. A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I'm about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be something. Ooh, interesting. Got a big moonstone on top. This is an aggressively Selenic item. Look at all those moons. So many moons going on. Oh, hello. Bear was asking if I needed anything. He's off to go shopping. But I am all set. We are all good to go. It's very sweet of him to stop by to ask. If I remember anything, I can text that over. Alright, so we have a pinkish gemstone with some bronze. So it's definitely not that Elda stone that we had. Or Elva stone, it might have been. This is something else. Stone. cold and smooth to the touch. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark here either. Aggressively Selenic. Oh yes, that's true. I always want more popcorn. You know, that's kind of like always on the list. That's always a thing that I want. Okay, put this over here for now. Oh, thank you. Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. It's usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, not big black birds. Sorry, Mr. Mailman. Better off inside, I reckon. A letter for us. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you know? I calculated the exact center point, and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there is a certain energy about it, not entirely welcoming either. Wonder if you might take a look for yourself. Thomas Pope and Hamish. The triangle. See if that's on this anywhere before we go elsewhere. It's an unsettling thing. The triangle. With the music intensifying too. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? Oh. Wait. There's a bunch of triangle trees in the heathwood. Right here. I guess we can go investigate that. Sure enough, as I approach the center of the curious triangular copse at the heart of Heathwood, I come across a clearing. A tree that has been split in two stands in the center. Sunlight breaks through, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I am struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and notice some strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants arranged in a triangle shape. Oh no! Okay, let's I'll go put this back. We're done. You can always know that you're done with something because there'll be a little check mark in the bottom right. It'll indicate that you've found whatever it is that's associated with it. Okay. Well, let's examine our new objects. Bronze with a ton of symbols around this and a green gemstone in the middle. Raised detailing, smooth gemstone. No senses. Okay, easier one is going to be the green gemstone, and then we'll go look at the symbols. Green. Stone of earth and nature. Yeah, because it's not the Mentic one. Okay. Nature stone. And there's so many of these symbols. Let's go take a look. The easiest one will probably be the snowflake looking one. So let's go look for a snowflake. Nothing here. Nothing here. something here. Ah! Snow. Oh, wait! All these other symbols. These are all just symbols for weather that are around it. Well, that makes that easy. It's a nature weather charm of some sort. Weather, nature, charm. All right. Okay, this one. It's made of bronze with a turquoise gemstone. Hard and cool. No scents and sounds. No inner perception. Turquoise. No, that's straight up blue. We're looking for turquoise. Here we go. A stone of water. If you're ever unsure, when you hover over a gemstone, just go with whatever it tells you. This is telling us this is a turquoise gemstone. So this is a water charm? Bizarre. Ugh, this one is creepy. It's made of tin. Weathered with raised detailing. Nothing to remark with our senses, though. Tin triangle? Okay. Alrighty. Let us begin our day.
It's been many years since I've performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. I'd do it one more time before I die if I could only get my hands on an Orford spire.
Oh!
I tried that place in Arnside, and they sent me here.
Well, I think that we have something for you. An Orford spire, you say? Yep. Creepy thing identified. 2 of the points of the item are visible in that horrible sketch of the cauldron of goat's blood. Closer inspection reveals dried blood, suggesting this item has been submerged in it. An Amphesian talon. The League of the Amphesian Heart uses these items as part of their grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient, nameless gods, communing with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone, to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Terrifying. Okay. Well, this is an Orford spire. I don't care what anyone says, this is an evil item. It's gonna hang out over here. Oh, it's extremely unsettling. Oh, God. Let me see if I can't show that to y'all. Welcome to the Tsuchitomo, y'all. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Hope you enjoy all the fun emotes and all the fun bonus content, including tonight. We're going to have a very spooky stream. I have been putting off playing Subnautica for so long because the ocean is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Oh, God. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy. So this is what this marking looks like afterwards. What a strange marking. There's 2 of them. So whatever the Amphesian talon is, it has 2 points, and they're both curved when they poke into your, I should say stab into your face. Okay. Oh, boss man, what's up?
I need to go away for a few days again. Of course, why wouldn't you actually man this shop? The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is, I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me that Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Good God, man. All right, well, we've been hanging on to this since the first day. Here you go. Please use it carefully. The item has an ammonite fossil embedded in it, and closer inspection reveals that it produces an out-of-body feeling. A Tenebrin cloak. Upon activation, a Tenebrin cloak can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these items. Set in bronze? Hold on. I'll label this. This is the Guise of Lillian. This is going to be neutral. Can be dangerous, but maybe Boss Man will be okay using it. We just picked up something. This is aggressively Selenic, but this is a single stone set in bronze. Let's go look up a pinkish gemstone. Let's look up what moonstone means again. Oh, wrong one. This is the right one. Moonstone. A stone of protection and enveloping night. That could be what we're looking for. A Tenebrin cloak. Enshrouding darkness. Yeah? Enveloping night, enshrouding darkness. Set in bronze. Moonstone. Pretty lady. All right. Tenebrin cloak? Question mark? Not the most confident on that one, but we got a lot of other things that are kicking around here. Still don't know what you are. Eye staring back at me. Alrighty. And yes, indeed. Welcome to the Yumi Black Hole. Please leave your shoes at the door. Oh, a new person. Hello. Oh, is that a cat? My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm at a bit of a loss. I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? Oh, I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems such a small thing, but to me, it means everything. So we can either give her an Aries remnant or a spirit eye. We'll review what each of those do real quick. So Aries remnant, these objects induce a form of synesthesia, where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. That actually seems pretty ideal for what she's looking for. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions, such as miners. The gemstones in an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. And a spirit eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. You know what time it is, folks. It's time for our... Ooh! Let me go back. I didn't even need to hit that. It's time for our final poll of the day. Time for a poll.
should we give our client? All right, let's see. Which item should we give our client? An Aries remnant. Sees color through touch. And a spirit eye. Alrighty, the poll has begun! Which item should we give to our client? An Aries remnant, which will allow her to see color through touch, or a spirit eye, which would allow her to see into the unknown. Either one could help her with her painting, so that she could actually do this again. Ooh. I am intrigued for what you all will go for. Away we go. I'll have one last drink before we finish our poll here. You all are my people. So far, Aries Remnant is just crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. That is also what I was leaning towards. It does just seem like the thing that she would be the most interested in. Spirit Eye is intriguing, though, as an option. I am very intrigued by it. One allows you to feel purple. The other allows you to see Zoloth, the purple one. Yeah, that is a very fair point. Will Zoloth help her paint any better? I don't know. I'm not too sure. But we shall end our poll. Excellent. Excellent. All right. We shall give her the Aries Remnant. Oh, let me go. There we go. Perfect. Use that item. The gemstones are arranged in the Aries constellation. We've done it! A Scythian charm. Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are alike. They are used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it is raining. Oh. Wait a second. It's not raining today. We can go check some things that were warm to us before. Okay, this thing was warm and vibrating with energy the last time we interacted with it. It's got gold and silver, which, according to our reference, are both planetary metals. It's got leaves, which is kind of plant-esque. It's cold! It's cold! It's this thing! Because this thing was warm and vibrating with energy, but it was raining that day. It goes to show you, some of the things will change in your collection. Okay, well, we think that this is... Let's go. Pull that up again real quick. A Scythian charm. Related to some plants. Okay. Yeah, the older ones were carved from wood, but the more powerful designs make use of planetary metals. So this, we think, is a Scythian charm. Because it changes with the weather. All right, perfect. Hello, Clarence. Those ravens have done for 3 more buggers. 2 of them up at Colgarth, and another fella, a fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. And now this fog, too. With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refused to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. I had something nice and bright in mind. A sun bond, which we think is this. Let's do it. Hey! This item has an amber gemstone, a stone of light. It is made of bronze, a non-precious metal. Closer inspection reveals that it is strangely warm. A Cyrene ward, or Cyrene ward. Made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat. These unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Well, we certainly don't have any basilisk scales chilling out around here. That was good to know. Okay, sun bond. I know this one is still warm, even though it is foggy outside. All right, sun bond. This is a benevolent thing. Ah, at last she arrives. Bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can you? Something is stirring. Any divulsion grim in the coming days. Ah. One of our resident cult leaders has just shown up. Well, let's go ahead and give her this. There you go. Here's your fun mask for your fun ritual. Yep. The mask is an eerie item that can be worn. The sketch that we looked at showed a priest wearing the mask with their back to us. Using the index, we can find a sketch of Holgar, to whom the mask bears a striking resemblance. And the gemstone is Vivianite, a stone of death. A lead heart. These items depict the god Cernunnos in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look, due to a core of lead, hidden by a more modest exterior. They are said to kindle romantic interest and are sometimes given as wedding gifts. Interesting. Let's go look up... Well, first of all, we did confirm. This is a holding room. I would say that's an evil item. Let's go look up Cernunnos. What our lad looks like. I think Voice of Cernunnos actually showed him. So he is depicted here. Cernunnos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag, and often wearing or holding a torque. So this lad, he's typically depicted as a man, but has antlers. We have this thing. It's ostensibly made of clay, but this could be Cernunnos' non-human form. We don't have anything else that looks anything remotely like Cernunnos. So we can go and weigh this to go see. It's heavier than it looks because it's got a core of lead. So we'll put the 2 pound, this is our heaviest one. Oh! I think this is our lead heart, y'all. I think this is our lead heart. This is a heavy stag. All right, fantastic. All right, I'll go put that there. Fantastic. Oh, folks, this has been absolutely wonderful. Before we go, let us go read about some of these people we've met, and I'll show you all a couple of extra fun things. Ah, yes, the priest. We'll get back to her in a moment. Let's first talk about the artist, Rebecca Rose. Rebecca's eyesight deteriorated very quickly several years ago, and now she is just barely able to distinguish dark and light. This affliction has robbed her of the thing that brought her the most joy in the world, painting. And yet it has not robbed her of her determination, or her kindness, or her love of life. When she learned of Strange Antiquities, and that it might hold a way to restore her sight, she was hesitant. She never did anything without careful consideration, but eventually her desire to paint again won over, and she decided the risk was worth taking. And now we have the priest, Audrey Bell. Followers of the warrior god Holgar are not easy to come by, but they make up for their low numbers with zeal and grandiosity. Their priests have all the self-appointed authority of a village fate organizer, and the power struggles between clergy and acolyte are as bitter and hard-fought as many a debate among bunting or cake stands. Audrey has strong opinions about death and the afterlife, perhaps forgetting that the god she follows is best known for sending thousands of people reluctantly to it, but had very little to say about its substance. Terrifying. So, over the course of this game, the decisions that you make, the people you talk to, the things that you give them, the places that you go, all of this will weave together to determine what is going on with all of these people, having all of their eyes turn black and becoming unresponsive, all these crows gathering around town, and all of these strange foreboding objects that we keep gathering in this place. There's one final thing that I will point out. This clock over here. I haven't talked about it a whole bunch, but there's something odd about this clock. This entire time we've been here, it never changes. No matter how much time passes, it will always stay on the same time. Unless we flip it over and change the face of the moon. That is how we change the time on it. Interesting food for thought. Also, there's this very strange place that's right down here. This place with the protection right above it. Almost as if you could place items in it. Wonder what that could be for. Fascinating, isn't it? Makes you think. What would happen if you put certain combinations of items here? What if there were puzzles that happened? Also, this particular note on Thaumic Fields. It's something we haven't ever been able to see, but I wonder what would happen if you actually filled out all four corners of this. What would you find in the center here? Does it also dispense Pez? That is such a great question. The clock, tell us, do you dispense Pez? It's a great question. I don't see any coming out right now. I think that's bullshit. Wonderful friends, wherever you are in the world today, thank you so much for joining me for one of my favorite series. I absolutely love these games. They have tons of replayability, as the choices that you make, as you've already seen, we're only 5 days in, and we've already had lots of choices to make. They can have some pretty far-ranging consequences on the overall story. It is absolutely delightful. Oh, well, folks, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful Halloween together. Oh, and thank you, Magical. A wonderful donation towards our endeavors here at Strange Antiquities. Hopefully
hopefully that will be enough to stave off all of the horrors that await us. Happy Halloween, one and all. I hope nothing too frightening or spooky happens to you all today. And whenever I see you all next, I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic weekend. And Jupiter hopes that too. Until I see you folks next, Otsumi. Happy Halloween, everyone! I'm so happy I was finally able to show you all this series. Oh my god, the Strange games are so much fun. I love them so, so dearly. A perfect combination of relaxing and spooky with some truly insane shit that happens as the story goes on. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful Halloween. And I will be seeing... Oh god, I'll be seeing y'all shortly for the horrors of the ocean. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go underwater. It's the worst. Okay, bye for now.